Call me at 3 AM, telling me that I could be the one. Oh yeah. Maybe I was in love from the outside. Yes, I ain't what you want no more. If you got someone else inside of your life, yeah, that's good for you, I'm happy. You got someone that makes you smile more than I ever did, yeah, that's great. Listen, why they always tryna hurt me? Why they always tryna burn me? I swear to God, should've never even happened in the first.
Hi guys, so I'm starting off by just doing my brows how I would normally do them, and this is just me drawing them on, and the pencil I'm using is my Anchor pencil. Now this pencil is a little bit cooler than I'm accustomed to. It's almost like a blackish brown, but I don't mind it though. Then I'm doing the other side. Let's just move past that. This is my Sedona lace palette, and this one is actually I think it's the darkest one that they have. So I use the second to dark one. You have white, a really dark one, a lightish brown one, and a darkish brown one. I'm using the darkish brown one. This would have gone easier if I had just shown you what I used, but I just figured I'd tell you, I just figured I would tell you. So I'm doing my brows how I would normally do my brows. There's nothing different here. Moving right along. I'm using the same method to the top of my brows. You guys don't need to see this, right? I've done this so many times. So I'm using the white from the palette, and I'm putting this on my brow bone. And this just helps this area of my eyes to stand out some more. So I'm grabbing my Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Primer, and on my face prior to that, I'm wearing my my face serum I'm wearing my coconut oil from Nature's Pure. It's a hair product, but I use it on my face. So I'm running in with my black Opal foundation in Carob, and I really liked how this foundation looked on my face. I have a product for my acne scarring. It's turmeric, and I got it from Nature's Pure as well. Haven't started using it as well. I guess I started in February, because I have to buy the honey and I want to buy a good amount, and honey is really expensive out here. Like organic honey is really expensive out here, so I'm kind of waiting till I get the money together to go and buy it, and I want to start in February. So I'm taking my black Opal foundation again, and this is in the color, as you saw, Rich Caramel. And this brush that I'm using, fun fact, is the very first brush from my Pour Me brush line. I did this brush, I got samples of them, and back then they were way more reasonable than they are now. Right now brushes are extremely expensive to create, so give me some time while I get this together. But that's the very first brush I'm using. The brush I'm using now is my Marc Jacobs Face 2 brush, and the powder I'm using, as you saw, is my Sacha Buttercup powder. So now I'm going in with 700 Deep from Black Opal, and it is a loose powder, and this is my all over face powder. I really love this face, but I feel like it works well with my Fenty, it works well with my It's Your Face, it works well with my Black Opal. This powder is definitely my color, or it has some technology that just bonds with everything, honey. Okay, so this red eyeshadow is actually a blush from Inglot Cosmetics. I've had this blush for years. The Inglot blush and the palette that I'm using, the Freedom System palette, I've had these two for years. I didn't even get them at Fantana. I've had them for years, like years before I got into before I even know about Fantana. Sorry about that noise, you guys. That was Jonathan. His piano fell, but he's fine. He's playing football. I don't know why I'm explaining this to you guys, but that crash was pretty loud. So I just want to explain what that was, and that I'm okay, Jonathan's okay, Jeremy's okay. Alright, so now I'm going with that same orange right in the inside there of my eyes, that close to my brow bone, as close as possible to my brow bone. Then I'm going in back with the Inglot eyeshadow. The Inglot blush, sorry. It's like the deepest, reddest blush I have. It's so sexy. I love it. So now I'm going in with my I Love Makeup palette from LA Colors. I got this at Sonic Pharmacy. And I'm using the darker ones in the dark colors for my what's that called? Crease. For my crease. But how I tend to do my eyeshadows is that I like to go on the outside and create the drama on the outside rather than do a full smoky look all over the eyes. So now I'm taking the same Sedona lace palette that I used, using the white, because I'll be using my Fenty Beauty Trophy Wife on the eyes. And as I'm going to be honest, I had the idea to use this, but what I used next, it just happened. I didn't do it intentionally. It just happened, and I worked with it. This blush keeps coming up, and I didn't intend on doing it. I just worked with it. So I love how it played with like the shimmer, then the matte. I loved it. So I'm going with my I Love Makeup palette again, and I'm taking the darker side. I'm taking the low lighting color, and I'm just low lighting my face there, just for some drama, because you know I'm looking a little bit thicker on the face, and I don't really want that. So I'm contouring my pounds away. I mean, what else am I gonna do, right? So, except workout. So now I'm taking my Fenty Beauty shimmer stick, and this is in the color Cinnamon, and I'm taking Dim Light from Hourglass Cosmetics. And this is my glow. Then I'm going back in with the blush from, what's this called again? My Inglot Freedom System palette. Just going back in with that blush, that orange blush. The orange blush looks really, really nice. So I'm going back in with it, and that's going to be my blush. I'm also taking my black eyeliner pencil from isakenenofe.com. This is honestly the darkest black eyeliner pencil I own, and it reminds me of like a gel form, because it goes on movable and then it dries matte. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. Going back in with that orange just to kind of blend out the edges a little bit, and also deposit a little bit of color, not a lot, just a little bit of color, just a little bit of color. Then I'm going with my Fenty Beauty Sci-Fly, I believe, lippy, and this is the lippy that I wore. Am I going to do anything else? No. Oh, the lashes I'm using, I think it's called Raspberry, but it's from La Page Trends, and I got them from Isakenenofe, and it's the 5 set that she has on Isakenenofe. This is the look, you guys. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe and leave in the description, the comment section, sorry, looks that you want me to do next. Mwah. Bye, guys.
I talk to God like what's next for me. I'm just fulfilling my destiny. Fulfilling my destiny, yeah. I talk to God like what's next for me. I'm just fulfilling my destiny. I'm just fulfilling my destiny. Yeah. I told y'all I'm a psycho. Ain't no telling what I might do. Yeah. L put his hands around my throat, so I cut him off. That's what you get for stepping on my toes.